Okay, first pitch notes of the year, Ultimate Team launch update. With launch around the corner, I wanted to run you through some key changes we're making in Ultimate Team. So let's do early access first. Early access and Nike Mad Ready campaign. Pending a web app launch. We know that getting ready for the season is a part of it. Starting from September 20th, you'll be logged onto the web app, and from the 21st, you'll be able to download the companion app. The 20th, bro, that's in 5 days. 5 days. I'm going to be price fixing on the market, sniping cards. 5 days. 5 days. We have a 5-day alert, bro. 5 days. That's mad. The web app stream last year was legendary. 5 days, we're going to have the web app, and 6 days, you have 21. And if you log into before November 1st, you'll get an FC founder status. Early access launch. If you've pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of EA Sports FC, you'll be able to jump into Ultimate Team 24 from midnight local time on September 22nd. And from 5 a.m. British Standard Time on September 22nd on PC. On PC. So PC, is that not the same thing? Well, 5 a.m. British Standard Time. So PC, midnight local time. That'll be the same thing for me, no? 5 a.m. British time is 12 a.m. my time. So that's the same for me. EA Play members will be able to play up to 10 hours via the trial. Ahead of UEFA Road to the Knockouts and launch on 29th of September. For the first time ever on Ultimate Team, we're introducing a special pre-launch campaign aimed at helping you get mad ready for the season ahead. Why is mad ready capitalized? Mad ready. Is that like a cliche? Mad ready. Unlike traditional post-launch Ultimate Team campaigns, it's probably the promo, right? Nike, oh, it's Mad Ready. So it's Nike Mad Ready promo. It's focused on completing unique objectives to get special rewards by using Mad Ready players. The objectives and rewards have been tailor-made to help you get into the best shape for the upcoming year. 5 Nike Mad Ready players will receive cosmetically upgraded versions with the same attributes as their base versions. Mad Ready players will be available in the Ultimate Team pool of pack items from 22nd of September to the 29th of September. And you'll get a loan. So Chiesa is a Mad Ready player. And Enzo is a Mad Ready player. That's a sneak peek at... Okay, alright, so that's that. Interesting. Seasons. Ultimate Team Seasons. Another big change you'll see when you first log into EA Sports FC is that Seasons plays a central role within Ultimate Team and how you unlock rewards to customize your squad. Our new Seasons timeline will introduce more seasons across the year. Oh, man, I thought this was going to be like... seasons from FIFA 17, but I think this is just going to be like seasons like we have. Like the seasons. Oh, as we entered Ultimate Team 23, it felt like seasons had much more potential. Throughout the year, we made updates to better understand awards that felt relevant to what was happening in Ultimate Team, a range of ways to unlock progress for playing Ultimate Team. In the past, our campaign swaps and icon swaps have been incredibly popular within Ultimate Team, ticking a number of these motivations. However, for some newer players, understanding how to earn and redeem tokens was complex, and it could cause even cause challenges for established players if you forgot to redeem your rewards. We believe combining swaps, rewards, into seasons allows players to better understand their progress. So that's just a rephrase, and the early access is nothing different too. So there's no more swaps, basically. They just got rid of swaps. So swaps just goes into seasons now, like it was this year, right? EA Sports FC will be updating rewards in a number of modes, including Rivals, Squad Battles, and Champs. Each mode change is looking to solve a unique challenge. Seasonal XP. As mentioned above, seasons will play a central role in Ultimate Team. As part of that shift, you'll notice that Squad Battles, Rivals, and Champs now feature weekly seasonal rewards. Oh, XP rewards. In Champions, we'll update rewards throughout the year to make sure that they feel meaningful, whether you are playing in October, February, or June. The most notable change you'll see right away is that the Ultimate Team Champions player items, sometimes referred to as red picks, will be replaced by rewards of equivalent value in-game. Before jumping into more details about why we're making these changes, it doesn't mean that Ultimate Team Champs players will be gone forever. Instead, we'll be focusing on how and what they show up in Ultimate Team throughout the year. All right, well, let's see, because Reds are pretty horrible until Team of the Season, and even then, they're not that crazy, so... The one thing with the Reds is so confusing is, like, EA just seems so scared to, like, actually change what Reds should be, which is 81 plus Team of the Week in the year, and then, like, obviously adjust that, and then, like, rating minimum that's relevant. So, it looks like they're not wanting to do that. So, they're just going to get rid of it, which is fine, because half the year you're getting, like, 79s anyways. But let's see what they mean by equivalent value. By making these changes to Ultimate Rewards, we want to make sure... blah, blah, blah. The original aim of Champs was to allow players to showcase their on-pitch ability through special versions of players in their squad. As we look at in-game usage, it's clear that Ultimate Team's Champs players' match usage drops the deeper into the live service we go. Last year, As the vast majority of leagues paused in November, we updated our Champs Rewards in Season 2, which allowed players greater ability to receive campaign content as a part of their Champs Rewards. An overall minimum guarantee for players that enabled greater options when completing SBCs. Wait, what did they do? The World Cup. No. I know there was a pause, but what was Champs Rewards last November? Oh, just the 84 plus picks? Okay. By removing Champions players from the default rewards lineup, we'll be able to focus on delivering more frequent changes to Champs Rewards throughout the year, helping to keep them as a key avenue of growing your squad. In addition, we'll be updating Champs Rewards for Rank 2 and above. A focus for us heading into EAFC is to ensure we better balance difficulty and rewards for elite play, and these changes look to reward the best of the best each. Okay, that's a W. This sounds good. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like they're just basically saying, like, we couldn't really do the promo thing maybe, or, like, the ratings all the time because we had the rewards tied to the team of the week. So maybe EA knows, like, they're evolving past the team of the week a bit with those being in rewards. I feel like you could be optimistic there. Rivals. Our focus on rewarding elite play is driving rewards changes in Rivals 2. We'll be updating rewards across the mode with extra attention on making Division 2 and above more rewarding. With this change, we want to make sure that there's a better incentive to play in the higher division each week. Guys, the thing I'll say about all of this right here, you could say this is cap, but I'm pretty sure Madden added, like, ridiculous rewards this year. I saw something on my timeline about how in Madden, if you got, like, an undefeated weekend, you got, like, 1,000,000 coins. Like, I think Madden went really crazy with the top rewards this year. I could be wrong, but I swear I saw something on my timeline. I don't know who's playing Madden this year, anyone in my chat. But I do think they made a lot of changes potentially to the rewards. I saw something on my timeline that just looked ridiculous the other week. Maybe it's not all talk. We'll see. Similar to Champions, the Champs players that could be earned in the Elite Division will be swapped for rewards of equivalent value at launch. All right, so equivalent value. So they're saying if you get equivalent value, that will be interesting. So the important thing you should note here is that they've said equivalent value for the Team of the Week Reds, right? And those... I mean, it's just going to be interesting to see what they're going to give for that. Equivalent value. Like, it's very vague, right? So it's probably not going to be anything too crazy. Probably like 82 plus, maybe. Like, they're going to probably do player picks, is my guess. It's not going to be promo players, guys. I mean, maybe promo players for... We'll see. I think that's very optimistic to say promo players. Because they said they're going to try to update them as the year goes. But what you should notice is they keep saying equivalent value in-game to an Ultimate Team Red. But the interesting thing is that this is going to sound like a bit of a waffle. If you think about it, most of the Ultimate Team Reds every week, you probably didn't get them. Like, the odds that you were actually packing those cards was probably very low. But here's what I will say. If we look at FIFA 23 and we go to promo squads, most team of the weeks in the beginning have like a De Bruyne and then Mbappe. So, you know, he was what, 700K? Son was how much? 400, I think. So, I mean, you did have a couple players like Valverde was 200, Saliba was like 60. You had a couple players every week that were expensive. Marquinhos probably. So maybe that, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Not really sure. But like, this is a lot. They have a lot here, but there's not actually like that much. That was interesting. Obviously still pretty disappointed to see that the EA does not want to add any type of mode with like some sort of competitive co-op, but maybe 2028 they'll have it. Evolutions is a brand new system. All right, let's see, because this is a little confusing to me, and I think that EA is going to keep it pretty, like, standard pool of players. So let's see. In addition to the above evolutions, we'll be introducing new evolutions each week within the Welcome to the Club season. A total of 12 evolutions will be available across the first season, including a tutorial evolution and FC Founders evolution. Since the announcement of evolutions, there's been a lot of excitement and interest in what we have planned. We think that the variety and potential that evolutions will introduce will have a significant impact on Ultimate Team far beyond launch. Being such a significant feature, we want to work with our community to understand what's working, what's not working, and what you'd love to see going forward. Similar to the introduction of SBCs, what evolutions looks like at this time next year could be quite different as we see and hear what is working. Upgrades you can make to your players will largely fall into one or more of the following categories. Gameplay. These evolutions will provide updates to a range of in-game stats, from flat overall upgrades to evolutions that target upgrading in-game attributes such as stamina. In select campaigns, we'll introduce evolutions tailored to that campaign. Centurions will be one of the early campaigns that leverage evolutions. Each year, we see a number of you sharing the achievements of your club, legend, and ultimate team as you rush to key milestones. However, their status within your club wasn't mirrored. Evolutions allows us to evolve what being a Centurion means within an Ultimate Team. We're designing the majority of evolutions to be played in your preferred mode with an Ultimate Team. Bro, this is not like clear, man. I struggle to understand some of the people at the EA payroll, man. They just don't really explain things well. Like, they just write way too many sentences that don't really like make me understand this. So confusing, man. Can we just be a little bit more simple here? Let's see. So 12 evolutions. It's such a waffle all the time with these guys. I think I kind of understand it. So we're going to have some promo card evolutions. You have 3 upgrades you can make to your players will largely fall into one or more of the following categories. So gameplay, in-game attributes, evolutions, utility. These evolutions will give you more flexibility that will help you maximize squad building options by adding alternate positions, adjusting work rates, and more throughout the year. That's cool. Weak foot skill moves, I would assume, too. More throughout the year is probably what that means. And play styles, that's going to be something to get used to. Base progress completed. Pick and chat need a TikTok to understand. Actually, no, man. We just need competent employees to explain this stuff. Like, for example, man, what page was it? Like, this page was just this page was just such a freaking waffle. Like, there's nothing in this that's different, man. It's like, all right, authentic content overhaul. Okay, here we go. For players who read last year's live content deep dive pitch notes, there should be a number of key themes that feel familiar in this section. I don't really like the start of this one because that's framing to me that they're literally going to repost what was last year. Team of the Week is one of the oldest and most loved campaigns in Ultimate Team, celebrating standout performances from the world of football each week. This year, we're continuing our focus on how Team of the Week will appear in-game, not just at launch, but all season long. 3 key updates. Lower rated overall players will receive larger upgrades, ensuring that all Team of the Weeks will be 80 plus overall from launch. Building on our approach from last year. What was the change they made last year? I forget. Oh, the double upgrades, right? I think it was a double upgrade. Team of the Week players across all overall ranges may receive relatively larger upgrades in key stats such as pace or dribbling to make sure they feel more balanced with other content released in a similar window. Nice. Similar to last year, featured Team of the Week items will be eligible for relatively larger upgrades in addition to weak foot and skill move. A new addition for this year is that these weak foot and skill move upgrades will now carry through to the player's next Team of the Week version. Oh, did they not previously? That's so bad. They didn't before? That's so stupid. All right, the first 2, though, and obviously the third is massive. That's kind of crazy they didn't. Icons. As mentioned in the Ultimate Team pitch notes, we'll be changing the way icons will appear in Ultimate Team this year. Similar to heroes and active players, icons will have one base version with campaign versions of icons being released throughout EA Sports. So the leaked stats were correct too. Like Henry did have that balance, Hullet did have. So yeah, that database is really accurate. For some time, we've been exploring how we balance authentically representing the greatest players of all time at the peak of their powers, as well as ensuring they maintain their elite status throughout the year in Ultimate Team. In recent years, we've made a number of changes aimed at ensuring icons continue to feel special deep into the season, leading us to the introduction of campaign icons last year. We've been blown away by the reception of campaign icons, with player feedback asking to introduce them into more Ultimate Team campaigns. Our new single base approach to the icons create more space for more versions of campaign icons, while also making sure that each version feels meaningfully different. I agree with that. Apparently, dynamic images can go out of the card as well, so that'll be sick. Yeah. I mean, I like the icon change. I think it's good. For those who pre-ordered EA's Ultimate Edition before the 22nd of August, you'll receive a hero pack from November 27th. A full 2 weeks before they will be available in the pack player pool of items. You can pre-order... Your pre-order pack can contain one of the new 19 heroes. Who's everybody packing? Probably Beasley. And... Alright, interesting. I want Schneider, dude. Women's football and Ultimate Team. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Let me see this. Campaigns are a massive part of what makes Ultimate Team special. Will regularly include women's footballers in these key releases. At a similar scale to non-top 5 men's leagues, women's players will be made available as part of campaign squads. What do you guys think EA should do with like the women's in the campaigns? Like, do you think they should make an entirely different women's promo squad at the same time? Or do you think they should cut it in half? Because I feel like they should make 2 promo squads. Well, they're obviously no, they're not going to remove it, dude. They're adding women into the game. Like this is what EA is deciding they want to take the direction of with their game. So like you have to just understand that. So hopefully they make 2 squads because it's going to be really like it's not going to be ideal if they literally cut the men's team in half. I would not love that, to be honest. Hopefully they make 2 promo squads. Like imagine you were only getting like 9 men's players in each promo team or 8 men's players. 2 would be incredibly dumb. You think? I hope they make 2 squads, bro, personally. 2 teams would be overkill. You think it's just too many players? All right, so then they're going to do that. No, there's going to be some super... Bro, my starter team, I'm using... Jake tweeted the... dude, I'm using... My starter team, I'm going to have 2 women strikers, bro. I'm going to be doing some celebrations. I'm going to make people break their consoles, but... I'm just saying I want to have 2 squads, but I think it's going to be too many players if they do that. Player programs. As you enter Ultimate Team, for the first time, you'll see in our first season, Welcome to the Club, focused on enabling starter squads from football all around the world. Throughout Season 1, we'll be releasing squad foundations from a range of global leagues. Yeah, they always do that though, right? We'll continue to highlight key matchups with showdowns where players go for a 2+2. Oh, these are all the card designs. Showdown looks crazy. Team of the Week looks crazy this year. Team of the Week is my favorite out of those ones. I guess there's no ones to watch this year, right? No, maybe there is on the 29th. I mean, what can we say, right? We're excited every year for a new FIFA, but to be honest with you, this is probably the least amount of features we've seen added into a new FIFA ever. Ever, to be honest with you. And that's why we've not heard any news over the last 2 months, because there's genuinely no new news without being negative. I don't really think there's anything crazy new in this game. They've added women, and that's about it, right? I mean, I don't know what else you complain a lot. I'm just being honest, man. Like, you would think that there is some sort of change to draft. There's no mode changes, you know? There's nothing changed, bro. We're doing the same thing 4 years in a row. I'm really looking forward to this, but I am disappointed because I have been, as a creator, asking to have some sort of comp 2v2 mode, 3v3 mode since, like, FIFA 20. Maybe there's going to be some sort of changes to draft, but... Don't you think that if they've made a tab about the new heroes on the pre-order, they would probably have a tab talking about a new mode? I think the evolutions is cool. I'm a little worried about the evolutions because my knowing of EA and their coding, I'm worried that you're only gonna have like a group of. I think like the cool idea of evolutions is like you wanna upgrade a player that you really like that's already not that good. Like you can't really go on the market and buy their gold card and they're really good. Like you want to upgrade like a silver or like a low rated gold, and I'm worried that it's going to be a certain group of players that you're not going to want to, like your player that you would desire to choose is not in that group. I'm worried about that, bro. I'm really worried because I don't know if EA have the complexity in them to code something where you could go on Ultimate Team and just choose the player that you desire. You're waffling like EA. No, I'm being honest. Like I think that could be a problem. I don't understand what they mean by a total of 12 evolutions will be available. You're being too harsh on evolutions. I'm not. I'm just being honest, man. I'm very excited for this game. I'm very excited, but those are my critiques of the game, dude, you know? Especially when this game now is going to be $120 and $130 in some areas of the world. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. That's a price spike like crazy compared to recent years, you know what I mean? So, oh, wait. What's up with the transfer market? Let's see. Well, this is not shared console transfer market. PC transfer market is not with console. Not with console, which means I can't go to PC. I have no gameplay advantage. That's what I'm saying, chat. It's so you guys tell me I'm lazy, but I'm the only one that doesn't suck these guys off, and I'm just being honest. There's no changes, guys. They were supposed to add crossplay like 2 years ago, and it's still not done. They just delay next year. It's just facts what I'm saying. I'm not trying to disappoint you. It's just disappointing because they don't really change that much. It's just reskinned every year. So that's tough as hell, man. Because I'm gonna be on console again this year, and I really wanted to go to PC, but that market is gonna make me not do it because it's just brutal. I guess I'm on console. And then what? Switches on their own. All right, esports. As we head into the EA Pro Live Esport events in Ultimate Team 24, we are making improvements that simplify the way that upcoming events and viewership rewards appear. Care about viewership rewards. Anything about this is just my problem with EA, guys. I like evolutions. I just feel like EA a lot of times make changes about things in their game that nobody asks for or requests. Like the community is all together, like saying the simplest stuff of what they want, bro. The community wants It's just, bro, EA, I feel like they just go down their own route, man. It's like preseason rewards. All right, so that's going on right now. EA Play member benefits. All right, let's see. I actually do buy this, so I get one draft token a month. I get 10% discount at FC points, and I get Volta coins. Same market, better servers, and no park the bus and better player movements. Hopefully, bro. Hopefully, no park the bus. Oh my God. So if you buy EA Play, you get a 10-hour trial from October 22nd. I think they messed this up, chat. That's supposed to be September, right? No, people are definitely overreacting with the hackers. I think the hackers are bad in EU, but I played like, well, this is the thing with the market. Maybe maybe EA's never going to change the market because they should have done it this year and they didn't do it. And it's not that hard to do. So I'm wondering if EA are just like, I don't know, man. I don't really know. I played a lot of PC this game. And like when I was actually on PC, I never even played a hacker. I played a couple, like one or two guys on console. But I think one of the times was because the guy glitched out of the lobby and then the AI played. I don't know. I don't think it's about the hackers. I think they just don't care. So, I mean, the largest change here is like, I don't know. This is where I'm like, I don't want to get my hopes up because it says for like the elite rivals and the elite champs, they're going to make the rewards better. But then they both put in that they're going to say it's equivalent in-game value to red picks. And then what did they say? The champs play, so similar to champs, the champs players that could be earned in elite division. So you got like one red player pick per week, right? In the elite division will be swapped for equivalent value. That's what I'm wondering about. Nothing on the draw quit side of things, bro. Nothing there. What is equivalent value? I'm not sure, man. I think probably like some sort of rating player pick or something, dude. That's my guess. It's not going to be a promo card, guys. That's not equivalent value. To me, at least. That's really optimistic. Really optimistic, bro, to be saying. Am I less enthused about the game? Not necessarily. Like, I'm just excited to try a new game, but definitely nothing here that's like, definitely nothing here for me that I'm like, oh my God. This is like the craziest change to Ultimate Team of all time. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be here grinding regardless, but, you know, I like the icons. Like, that's cool, but